New games for classic systems is a pretty commonplace, especially in 2017. Whether you play the Atari 2600, the NES, the SNES, it seems like there's always new homebrews and new independent games popping up for these systems. I don't even think it's necessarily fair to call them homebrews, because some of these games are of the quality of the games that were released during that time. And it's a fascinating thing to see these smaller upstart companies getting their teeth sunk into these retro consoles and doing these passion projects. But what you never really seem to see are companies that were back in that day going back to the old consoles and making games for them, because let's face it, you know, there's probably not a lot of money left in that sort of situation. But you can't tell me you wouldn't have liked to have seen Sonic Mania on the Genesis, or at least the Sega CD, right? Oh, no, of course not. That would have been freaking awesome. They designed the whole collector's edition based on the Sega Genesis. But what if I told you that a game that was 30 years old is getting re-released, and it's by a major company, and it's Street Fighter? It's Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 is getting re-released on the Super Nintendo. It's $100 freaking. It comes with all this other stuff. I can't afford this stuff. I cannot afford this stuff. My wallet's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. Let's see what I'm talking about. So yes, I kid you not, Street Fighter 2, the legendary fighting game, obviously a series I am a huge fan of, is getting re-released, and this is being done by im8bit.com and Capcom USA. Now this is a very limited run. They're only doing 5,500 copies of the game. And like I said, it's $100, but you do get a bunch of stuff with it, and it does seem pretty interesting. So let's look at some pictures of it and sort of go over the features of it. So you see here the red cartridge. It does come in two different colors. There is a translucent green cartridge as well. It's completely random as to which cartridge you will get. Obviously the red is based off Ryu's headband. The green is based off of Blanca. So I like the look of both cartridges. I don't really care which one I get. I guess the translucent green is going to be a bit more rare. They're only doing, according to this, 1,000 of the translucent green. So that's going to be the rarer of the two, but either way, this is still a pretty rare piece. Other things that it includes is obviously the brand new cartridge and a tri-fold box with foil gloss and embossment. So this is obviously a high quality production. This is obviously something that they're putting a lot of time and effort into, and it's definitely a collector's piece. I don't really foresee many gamers saying, I want to get Street Fighter 2 and I don't want to pay $7 for a used copy on the Super Nintendo. I want a brand new copy for $100. I mean, that's just not going to happen. Other things that it includes are a premium instruction booklet, which I love, because let's face it, modern games do not have instruction booklets unless they're on the Switch and they're sort of like a digital game that also has a physical release, like games from Nicalis, which is an excellent company. I actually need to do a video on them. But instruction booklets are not commonplace, so I'm actually pretty interested to see what the instruction booklet looks like on this. Going on, we also have package design and restoration by Django Snow Art and Design. I'm not really familiar with them. I'm sure they do good work. Hopefully they do good work, or else I'll be pretty pissed off if I end up buying this. You also have some retro pack-in surprises. Now, they don't really say what it is. They say once you open the package, there'll be some secret retro pack-in stuff in there. So they're encouraging people to open this. They don't want people to keep it sealed. And I can kind of see why. Honestly, I'm not really a big sealed person. I do like collector's editions, but I like to play with the collector's editions, take them out of the box. I recently just got the Sonic Mania collector's edition, and the first thing I did was, okay, I need to take it out of the box, unscrew it with the screwdriver, and put the batteries in it. Now, like I said, this also comes with some artwork. You can see the artwork up on the screen. I think it looks pretty cool. It's definitely true to form. It looks like that classic Street Fighter style, so I dig that. You know, I think they're doing a good job with the packaging on this. They seem to be hitting all the marks, but where it gets pricey is the actual price of the game. It's $100, and with shipping, because this comes from England, if you're in the United States, it's going to be over $124. And let's face it, like I said, you could buy this game used for $7. I saw complete copies at Southeast Game Exchange for $20 to $25, box, manual, everything. So I think it's going to be a very small market item. Only the most dedicated Street Fighter 2 fan, or maybe the most idiotic Street Fighter 2 fan, will pick this up, because that's a lot of change. And like I said, my mind, or my wallet's telling me no, but my body is telling me yes, but I usually listen to my wallet, and I probably won't pick this up. Alright, I'm completely lying to you guys. I already bought it before I started filming, because I am a weak individual. I am a sick, sad, and sadistic person who saw this and was like, hey, this is the greatest thing ever. I need to buy one. And so, yeah, I bought one. I'm one of the 5,500 people. And yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys so you could sort of point at me and laugh for buying a 30-year-old game for $100 because it's being re-released, even though I already own, where is it? I already own the freaking game. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Just a different color cartridge. Some extra stuff. I paid $5. I paid $5 for this. It's not... I just rebought it for $100. What is wrong with collectors? What is wrong with us? We see this limited stuff. We see these limited opportunities, these limited collections, and we're like, we need it! We need it! And it's like, I'm gonna play it maybe 3 or 4 times just to make sure, you know, the game cartridge works, and then it's just gonna sit there and I'm gonna look at it. But it is super cool. It is super rare. And I don't listen to my wallet. I listen to my body, and my body was telling me yes. If you don't know what that's from, it's R. Kelly. You really need to get up on your classic R&B. So, let me know in the comments section down below what you think about this. If you would like to see more games get this sort of treatment, because I sure as hell would. I think there's a huge market for retro games, actual classic retro games being re-released, you know, in a sort of collector's edition with extra stuff, extra goodies, extra merchandise. And I think that would be really cool. You know, you'd have to do really small runs of it, but I think they would sell like hotcakes. So let me know what you think about everything in the comment section down below. Thank you for checking out this video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that like button, and I will catch up. I'll catch you guys next time. I can't even talk. I'm still pissed off that I just spent $124 after shipping on this. Later.
RGT 85. RGT 85. RGT 85.